Hi, it's Dorothy Guinan with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to share my Scrappy Kit and plans for May 2024. Actually, I'm going to be sharing half the material today and the other half tomorrow when I unbox my Mercy Tiara Kit's May release called Bloom. Today's share includes two new collections and one DIY collection that I created with leftovers from my April kit. So let's have a look. The first collection I'm going to share with you is 49 in Market's Wherever collection. So I'm going to start by going through the papers. So I have the 12 by 12 printed paper pack. This one includes 10 double-sided papers, one in each design, which is different than the older ones. I don't know when this switched over because there used to be 8 in them, plus the cover sheet, because if you look at the flip side of the cover sheet, it's usually a cut apart or something very usable. I absolutely love this one, full of numbers and tickets and stuff like that. There's the next one. So very true to 49 in Market. One page seems to have a big image on it. And the flip side is more tone on tone. Really lovely. I have a lot of photos that I can use this for. Some really outdoorsy hiking type photos. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. You're going to see I did buy more of this paper. So very, very nice. Yeah, I'm loving the colors in this collection. I'm quite excited about it. I have a few more of these as well, or at least one more, I think. You'll see that in a moment. Okay, yes, I have a little post-it here because I just wanted to show you. I did buy a few extras because I thought it would be useful for stretching the collection. So I have this one here. I bought it mostly for this side here. Same thing here, absolutely gorgeous this side, but I'm really loving the solids as well. Yeah, for this one I bought 2 extras. I really like both sides of it. And here are some other ones I brought in. So more 49 and Market, but basically kind of tone on tone. So this is like a, I don't know, an off-white, I guess, and the flip side is blue. These ones here are from the Curator's Botanical Solids collection. I must have had a reason for that. Let me just look. Okay, so if I look at this one here, which is from the Wherever collection, this one is a really nice match, and so is this one here. Anyway, let me just do that. So I have 2 of these, and I also have the 12 by 12 solids for Wherever. And I'm really happy that there are 2 of each of the solids because I am a double page scrapbooker. So this really helps me stretch the printed papers into double page spreads. So yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this collection. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that is it for the papers for this. Now, of course, I do have some embellishing, so I'm going to bring that in and show you what I got. I'm also going to set up my kit for the month. Now, some of what I'm about to show you does come from this Wherever collection, but I am bringing in some stuff from my stash as well. First of all, I have these chipboard words, which are really fun for making titles. You can see here there's different travel type ones like explore, wander, not lost, discover, stuff like that. So this is meant to go with this collection, all in the same colors. I have one ephemera pack. It's absolutely huge. There are 121 die cut shapes. Now already you can see my packaging, I haven't even used it yet, is falling apart. So I have one of these envelopes from the scrapbook.com. I'm going to put it in here right away. It just makes it easier for me. It's not going to all fall apart, hopefully, throughout the month. I can just dump this on a tray and I will be ready to work with it. This here, I'm going to take it out of its, I'll do that later, but basically what I'm going to do is trim this down to the size of this envelope and tuck it in here. That way I will kind of have a visual of what's inside. In addition to these two items, the only other thing from this Wherever collection that I bought is this washi tape sticker roll. And this is new to me, meaning I've never purchased this from 49 in Market. So I want to show you what this looks like. I mean, it's massive. I cannot imagine being able to use this many washi tape stickers. I ripped a bit off because I was trying to figure out how they peel off. But basically, you can see how it looks here. It's just huge. Okay, at one point, okay, you can see the airplane here and the airplane here. They start repeating themselves, but you get an idea of how many different images are here. So I'm going to roll this back up. And you can see here I've cut off a piece just because I was trying to figure out how to peel these off and how they would work. So this is my test piece. So you get an idea. They're like this. You know? Here, let's just put it on here for the fun of it. Very cute. This one has a little bit of stick on the front, but you get the idea. Shows up very nicely. I'm going to remove it because there's a little bit of glue on the front of it and I don't want to mess up my paper. Anyway, those are the washi tape stickers. Just put this in here. So from my stash, what I'm going to bring in is I have all of these tickets, which are from 49 in Market, which were sent to me as a gift at one point from Cindy. So thank you, Cindy. So basically what I did was I went through them and pulled out any colors that would kind of work with this collection. So I have a couple different kind of teal blues. I've got gray, brown, a lighter brown, and a yellow or a mustardy color. I'm also bringing in 2 alphas from Simple Stories. So this is from the Vintage Essentials collection. This one's called Vintage Cream, so you can kind of see the off-white. And I also have from the very same Vintage Essentials, this one is called Vintage Black. So I have those, and I just brought in some twine from my stash. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to set it up for the month, like I mentioned. Take these papers. I have this 3-tiered poppin' tray, which came from Staples. I'm going to put my paper in the back. I am going to put my alphas here. This is kind of big. And I will put the smaller pieces in front, including that little washi tape thing. And now I'm going to get out my next collection. The next collection I'm going to show you is Pinkfresh Studios Lovely Blooms collection. I have had this for a year. It has been in my monthly kit in the past, and I haven't touched it. Now, Scrapbooking Cards Today, their most recent magazine, they have this as one of their kind of must-have products. So I thought, you know what? I bought this collection for a reason. I am going to dig it out again. So here you go. I have the 12 by 12 paper pack here. And I do think I bought extras at the time as well. Again, I am a double page scrapbooker. So that's a cover sheet with all of the different patterns on the front. So you have this striped paper here. It's kind of pretty. It's like very subtle, but it's kind of, I guess, sort of a rainbow stripe. The flip side is this yellow tone-on-tone kind of, or white and yellow flower. Bought 2 of those. The package, the 12 by 12 paper pack, comes with 1 of each paper. I'm showing you again. For some of them, I just bought extras. I love the color palette in this collection. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, but whatever. I'll see if I can use it this month. The reason why I end up buying doubles of some of these is because I love the B-side. So for me, I find it easier to use the A side. This would be an A side when I have the B side to go with it. This, if you can't see it on camera, is kind of like a grayish. I kind of wish I bought a second one of those because it looks really nice with this strawberry paper, but I only bought 1 of them. It's pretty. Oh, another one here. 2 of those. A rainbow paper. Oops. This one here. And I got 2 of this green. Okay. All I brought in from my stash was this wood grain paper from Simple Stories. I do have more of this in my stash. I just thought it kind of looked nice with the flowers and stuff. And I also have some white basil cardstock as well. Is this white? Yeah, it's marshmallow, I believe. Yes. I will need more of this, but it's just to have it in my kit so that I know I have the selection made, and then I can go get more when I need it. So here are the embellishments I have. So for this one here, I do have the alphas that came with this collection. I also have the 6 by 12 stickers. So these are very kind of, I don't know, day-to-day real life, kind of like take a deep breath. Setbacks are part of the journey, but positive stuff as well, something to smile about. Yeah, I really like this, like love this. So it's not all negative, obviously. It's kind of a bit of everything, which is what, to me, what real life is all about. For the ephemera, all I invested for this were 2 floral packs. I absolutely love Pinkfresh Studio Floral, so I bought 2 of them because 1 is not enough. And this here is a puffy titles collection. So these are really huge. I absolutely love them, and they are part of this Lovely Blooms collection. So yeah, so that's what I have from Lovely Blooms. And what I'm bringing in from my stash, this is from the American Crafts Coast to Coast. It was in my Mercy Tiara Kit Adventure Awaits kit from April. I just find a lot of the colors really work well with this collection. So I am bringing that in as well because, as you can see, I have used some of it, but I have a lot left. So yeah, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to store this in a bag. You may have noticed for $49 in Market, I just set it up in this tray, which is fine. But because I'm going to be using 3 different collections basically as part of my kit for the month, I don't want to mix them all up because I am a collection scrapbooker. And it makes it easier for me at the end of the month when I have all of the collection in one baggie. However, my only exception is I do keep my alphas and titles in the main tray because sometimes I mix them up with other collections. So all of this is going in here, the stickers and the ephemera. And what I'm going to do is put my alphas and titles in the main tray because, like I mentioned, I can use these for other projects and it's not too difficult to put them away. So I'm going to tuck this in the tray and get out the last collection. The last collection is basically a DIY collection based on Joyful Notes. A lot of this was in the Mercy Tiara Kit's April release, which was called Adventure Awaits. I definitely did a huge dent in that kit. However, I do have a bunch left over, especially Joyful Notes and this 6x8 paper pad. I have quite a bit of it left. I absolutely love the papers in it. So what I thought I would do is just kind of build on that. So I'm going to show you that. So obviously I have the 6x8 paper pad. So I'll do a quick flip through. Really, absolutely beautiful colors in this collection. Some of them I pulled out. These are cut apart sheets. I cut a lot of those up already, but there's still some in here. You get the idea. Really very, very pretty colors in this collection. There's some gold foiling as well. Yeah, I think I'm starting to repeat now, but you get the idea. Really, I have a lot of it left. So in addition to that, in this baggie, I basically have some just kind of 12 by 12 strips that I've saved. So that's going to help me kind of turn it into 12 by 12 pages. I can create borders with that. I also have the 6 by 12 sticker sheet, and I have a fair amount left on that as well. In this baggie, I have a bunch of cut apart sheets. There were, I don't know, I think there were 6 different pages in here, so 3 different of each, so 2 of each of cut apart sheets. So I have cut up a bunch of these, including these library cards, which I absolutely loved. So I have these in a baggie. That's going to be for layering and embellishing. I did bring these in from my stash. These are navy blue. They're actually called navy, and I believe they are from a past Jen Hadfield collection. They are thickers. I may be mistaken about that, but anyway, they're navy, so it works really, really well. In addition to that, I have 2 ephemera packs from Joyful Notes, so from this Pink Paisley collection. So I have the, well, they're both written just Joyful Notes ephemera, each with 61 pieces. One of them seems to have more journaling bits and pieces, or more regular shapes, squares and circles and banners. And this one, I don't know if you can see it, I have it in a baggie because it's falling apart. These are more icons, so more images like flowers and birds and stuff like that. Also some words as well. So I have those 2. I also have puppy stickers from this collection, so that's really, really fun. So those are the embellishing, but obviously I'm missing 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to show you what I brought in for this. First of all, okay, let me get one of the papers here that has kind of a lot of the colors here. Okay, I'm going to bring up this one here. You can see this floral paper. I brought in white. That's just basil marshmallow cardstock. I have navy blue. I brought in wood grain. I really love wood grain with florals. I find it really beautiful. I love wood grain paper in general. Let's move this here. I also found this. This is from a Paige Evans collection. If you look at it, it's like a tone on tone. There are these little circles, but I loved the mustardy yellow with this. Flip side will not go. This is from the Garden Shop collection. So yeah, I like that. Also, I brought in a piece of this mustard cardstock, which is from Simple Stories. It is, yeah, it's called Mustard. It's from the Color Bod collection. So I thought all that went well. Just gonna look at another, even that there. So you can see the blue, well, the pink. That's not a good example. Let me find a better example. Well, there you have the mustard yellow, that works. Anyway, and I also found this. I only have one sheet of this. It is from Vicki Boutin. It is from the Print Shop collection. I kind of wish I had more of that because this paper here, for example, you can see the flowers there are this burgundy color. I absolutely love it. So anyway, I'm bringing that in. And finally, I do have some ledger paper. These two are from a really old Paige Evans collection as well. It's Go the Scenic Route. I thought that the blues and the pinks went really well with this collection. And this is another piece of a ledger paper as well. And this is from the last Chamel collection. I forget the name. Kind of main character energy, I think that's it. So yeah, so this is how I have stretched the Pink Paisley Joyful Notes collection. So that's it. As always, I'm really excited to be diving into new material. I love selecting material for my monthly kits because it simply keeps me motivated, even when I'm using old stuff that I've beefed up with my stash. That's where I store my monthly kits in one of two Razcogs that I keep behind my desk. While talking about my May plans, I will show still shots for each one of the collections I shared. This month, I hope to scrapbook quite a bit. However, I will only be doing 3 layout process videos and a layout share on YouTube. Every once in a while, I like to slow down on video production because it helps rejuvenate my creative juices. Tomorrow, I will show the rest of my kit when I unbox the Bloom Kit by Mercy Tiara Kits. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. If you are a subscriber, thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.